student of class 5th. Today I'm going to speak on the topic my favorite hobby and why I like it. Hobbies plays a very important role in our life. They are of different types. It depends on our likeness. All of my friends have something as their hobby, but my favorite hobby is drawing pictures. I love to draw since when I was in class 2nd. I love to draw natural sceneries as well as figures, faces, etc. I try to draw pictures at my own. I prefer pencil sketches and color drawings. I do not waste my time and do my drawing at free time. It makes my life interesting and enjoyable. It allows me to explore myself. It relaxes my mind. My hobby makes me feel alive and well. It, I draw something every day. That is how I developed my drawing skills. It gives me more motivation for doing something new. One of the major reasons why I like drawing because it helps me to draw anything which is there in my mind. And through drawing, I can also express my thoughts. Thank you.
Hello and good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am going to tell you about my favorite hobby and why I like it. Among other hobbies, my favorite hobby is to read books. I really love to read books because it helps in gaining knowledge, developing memory, and also fasten the ability of reading. Books are my ultimate friends, and now in this COVID situation, when we do not have the option to go out, then the books have become an inevitable option of my life. When I was in class 2, our respected headmistress ma'am inspired us a lot to read books. Since then, books are my bosom friends. I have read various kinds of books like biographies, short stories, novels, mythology, travel stories, etc. and so on. All are very much informative and interesting. My favorite stories are 365 stories from Indian mythology and Dinosaur Encyclopedia. I have a decent collection of books. Books never allow me to feel lonely, but we should follow a little caution and read according to our age and should study on appropriate subjects. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I am Pradipta Chaudhary. I read in class 5 in IEM public school. In this extempore competition, my topic is my favorite hobby and why I like it. Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. So, my hobby is drawing because I want to share my imagination with others using colors and pencil. I like to draw the pictures which I see in the outside world like rivers, mountains, birds, etc. I also like to draw cartoons. I like to draw cartoons like Doraemon, Tom and Jerry, etc. In my spare time at the afternoon, I start drawing every day. At last, it gives me happiness and joy. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Anuruddha from class 5. Today I will talk about a day when I was stuck in a lift. Lift is the most useful tool in our civic life. However, sticking inside a lift is a horrible experience, especially when we are alone. I had this experience at the age of 6 while going to school. We lived in the 7th floor of a building in Navi Mumbai during that time. As the school bus arrived already, my sister was waiting for me at the ground floor. I was in a hurry. stepped into the lift alone. I pressed the ground floor button, but the lift stopped between third and fourth floor. With great fear, I was started crying, thinking what to do. After some time, I observed a bell button which I pressed continuously. After 15 minutes, a security guard and two electricians came to rescue me. Though it was only 15 minutes, I felt like stuck by an hour inside the lift. But by the time I reached ground floor through stairs, I find my sister and mother searching for me everywhere. The school bus left already and we were too late for the school. From that day, I used stairs every time when I am alone.
Principal ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. I would like to tell you about my favorite hobby and the reason why I like it. Hobby keeps us busy in spare time and makes us happy and relaxed. My favorite hobby is gardening. This gives me immense pleasure. When I see the seeds sown by me growing into beautiful plants and blooming flowers, it brings us into close contact with nature and provides us a good physical exercise. Gardening adds to our health and comfort as we enjoy the cool breeze, fresh air, and the pleasant shade. The sweet smell of flowers refreshes our body and mind. In this world full of pollution, gifting a plant is always a best thought. If each one of us plants a tree, our earth will be free from pollution. It is a great relief to see lovely plants and beautiful flowers. I really enjoy gardening. Whenever people appreciate our garden, I feel proud and happy. Thank you.
My name is Extempore of class 5. Good morning, Principal Madam, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today I will be delivering a speech on my hobby and what I like to do. In our everyday life, there are certain things we have to do, whether we like it or not, to complete our daily task. There is one thing that I love and enjoy doing the most in my leisure time, that is painting. Painting takes me to a different world where I can express my feelings and imaginations in the art of pictures and colors. When I have a paintbrush and all the beautiful color paints in my hand, it gives me the feeling of satisfaction. When I paint in my spare time, it makes me feel relaxed and gives me peace of mind. It is a good thing to engage ourselves by doing the things we love, to embrace and cherish the moments that we have in our hands. I don't know if my hobby determines what I will become when I grow up. I may not paint a perfect picture, but I love it because I simply love painting. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, my respected teachers, and my dear friends. It is very well said that a life without an ambition is like a ship without an rudder. Without an ambition, life is purposeless. Ambition makes a person active and hardworking. So today I am going to tell you about my ambition. My aim in life is to become a pilot because I like to fly in the sky. One day I will fly a big aeroplane. It really excites me when I think of flying like a bird. As a pilot, I will drive an aeroplane higher and higher in the sky. Being a pilot, I will help many people reaching faster one place to another. I am sure my this career will give me a luxury lifestyle. Being a pilot, I will also do my job with utmost care and responsibility. My wish is to go through the clouds and see the whole world from the sky. To become a pilot, I have to do maths and science properly. I have to study hard and keep more concentration on my education. I will study hard to achieve my dream. I wish my dream come true. Thank you.
Morning, my respected principal ma'am and all the teachers. I am Oishik Banerjee of class 6 and today I am here to speak on the topic my favorite hobby and why I like it. My favorite hobby is to read storybooks. It is so wonderful that it transports me to such places which are beyond our common thinking. Reading gives me knowledge, language, and biographies about many famous people. Moreover, I know many things about various culture, religion, person, etc. It is an invaluable hobby which must be taken up by everyone who can read. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Myself is Shreya Bandyopadhyay, class 6, and today I am here to speak about the topic my ambition. Life without ambition is like a gun without target. Each and everyone should have an ambition and should march towards it. The ambition of my life is to become a scientist because it would help me to find a solution from some problems in the society. There are so many important issues like global warming, unforeseen disasters, various viral and bacterial infections that cause pandemic situations like corona pandemic situations and so on. I focus my mind on studying the root cause of such issues and find a solution of these issues as a scientist in future to get rid of such problems.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respective teachers, and my dear friends. I am Arjun from class 6. I am here to tell you about the topic, the day I stuck in lift. Stucking in lift is very annoying and panic situation. I had experienced stucking in lift. That was a casual day. I was coming from my school. I was exhausted carrying my bag, so I decided to go by the lift. After that, after entering the lift, I pressed fifth floor button and the lift started. It worked in an agreeable manner until third floor, and after that it gave a mighty shudder and stopped. I was panicked. I was stuck between third and fourth floor. I started reading all the instructions written there. I read one of the instructions that in case of breakdown, press the alarm button and wait for your rescue. So I pressed. That was a perfect instruction for that time. I pressed the alarm button 4 to 5 times. The guard came running to rescue me, and he unlocked the lift. After unlocking the lift, there was a problem that how will I come out, as my height was not such capable to come out. So hardly I came out with the support of God. I thanked him with a large smile. I jumped with happiness, and now I can proudly say that I have stuck in lift and now I can guide anyone. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I would like to share my ambition with you all. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always dreamt of being a computer specialist. But now, as I grow and learn more and more of the possibilities of what I can be, I've decided that I just don't want to be a normal computer engineer. No, I want to do more. I want to be more. So, I'll find myself through this confusing puzzle and pressure. I'll test myself. I'll study every subject. I'll master all my hobbies. And for the results, I found not one, but two things I can be. Not just a computer engineer, but also a businesswoman, a CEO, a marketing analyst, a leader, and an entrepreneur. My goal is to create a business of my own with all the things I love, such as computer science, art, and sweets. I want to greet the next generation by designing products beyond one's wildest imagination, to inspire, remix, and to be part of history. That's my ambition. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to participate in this program. I hope you all have a nice day.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I would like to speak a few words on my favorite hobby. Well, I do have a lot of hobbies, but the one among them I feel my favorite is journaling. Journaling is similar to diary writing, which actually helps me in keeping track of my memories and decluttering my mind. Journal or a diary is a great place to keep our memories safely and in a proper order respectively. Journal is also used to take out our emotions. For example, whenever we feel anxious or angry, it is always better to take it out from our brain. We can use a journal or a diary to do so. Journaling is also used for practicing our vocabulary and physical writing rather than using technology to type the letters or the sentences. Journaling is a very good habit that we should all adopt in our day-to-day lives. Journaling does not need any specific or particular format for writing until and unless it is used wisely and is useful in our daily lives. Thank you.
Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am going to be talking about the topic the day I got stuck in a lift. It was a tiring day, so I decided to take the elevator instead of the stairs. A mother and a daughter joined me as well. The mother, clad a light blue dress made up of high quality material, clutched her daughter's hand. We were each absorbed in our thoughts as we were looking at the ascending number flashing in sequence in the lift display. As we were about to reach the 10th floor, the lift stopped. We were all caught by surprise. I tried to stay as calm as I could. Before we could even regain our composure, the lift was enveloped in darkness. I pressed my ears towards the lift door, hoping to hear some activity going on to take us out of the lift. At that juncture, it felt as if a tornado was raging in my stomach. As I was about to lose hope, a kind man asked if anybody was stuck in the lift. As I replied that indeed people are stuck in the lift, the man decided to tell us that help is on the way to us. As an as if she signed an agreement, the young girl stopped crying as well. When the door was opening at a painful, slow manner, the burden was being relieved from my chest. As the door opened completely, I ran out of the lift as if a bullet coming out from a revolver. I thanked the technicians and mumbled grateful words too. And then I ran towards my house at a high speed. And that day I decided that I'm never gonna take the lift anymore. In that incident, it proved me wrong that I'm not as brave as I thought I was. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today I will say about my ambition. My ambition is to become a scientist. It is because they always experience something new. It may be a discovery or an invention. They make our life beautiful and easier by inventing many useful items which we use in our daily life. So when I thought all about these, I desired to be a scientist. The aim of my life became is to be a scientist, and for achieving the aim it is important to learn science. I am also inspired by the famous scientist Albert Einstein. There are hardly few people in the world who don't know about him and his work. Just as Einstein achieved immortal fame, I also want to be similarly famous. Everyone has a desire to achieve something common, familiar, but well acquainted. But I want to achieve something extraordinary and new, which I think can be done by inventing something novel. Without science, it was probably impossible for us to live, as we use many scientific gadgets like television, microwave, air condition, mobile phone, and etc. The goal of my life is to achieve and become a scientist. I hope that I will be able to achieve my ambition and bring happiness to my parents. Thank you.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. I am Ishani Pal from class 8. The motion of the day is peer pressure helps a student grow, and I am here today to speak for it. All people are different with unique abilities. Such heterogeneity makes every human being uncomparable in his or her domain. However, performance of an individual working in a team are generally compared with others, which results peer pressure. The peer pressure influence positively if the individuals are alike in true sense. Peer pressure improves academic performance of a group of students studying together. If few members of a peer group do well in class, all will influence and improve simultaneously. The student will not only focus in studies but also get involved in participating different activities in school. Peer pressure improves communication skill by interpersonal interactions. Working in a group develops moral value of relationships, sense of responsibility, and leadership skills. In a nutshell, it can be concluded that peer pressure helps the student to grow up as a responsible citizen.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am. Good morning to all my respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Srijita Banerjee and I study in class 8. Today's motion of the day is peer pressure helps a student grow, and I am here to speak for it. Peer pressure has many positive effects on a student's life as it helps the student grow. Some positive effects of peer pressure are it increases self-confidence, it creates a sense of belonging and support, it stimulates the interest in various fields of education and scholastic areas. It helps in the development of new skills and development of studies. If peer pressure has a good cause, then it is a motivation. Motivation is essential for a person's growth because it creates a determination in the person's mind to cross the barrier and achieve something great. Peer pressure helps in the betterment of a person's character. Thank you all.
Good morning, my respected teachers and dear friends. I greatly appreciate the opportunity given to me to debate on the subject of peer pressure. I am against the statement that peer pressure is more beneficial than harmful. While peer pressure comes in all stages of life, it is most common in teenagers, so allow me to debate on this particular subject. Teenagers are highly conscious and worried about what others think of them. They feel pressure to dress properly and they act like others so they get accepted in the environment. Peer pressure is very harmful in that cases. It can change the lives and careers of a student forever. Thank you.